Blarla.
We're going to see how we get on with City Skylines. I'm sure that you're all aware that there seems to be a lot of performance problems with the game, but I have reduced everything to HD because Paradox said, you know, stay away from the 4K stuff for now, so that's something. We are very much in 1080 today instead of 4K, so sorry about that, but for those of you who love City Skylines, I should probably let you know that I haven't played much City Skylines. I'm coming into this as quite a noob player. I'm not new to city building games by any strength of the imagination, and I did play City Skylines, but I haven't played it for years. I've already picked my map. I want this one because I think this is probably the Thames, is it not? I think this is probably based on the Thames, and so I'm probably going to go with this. Outside connections, it looks like... oh yes, look, if we hover over them, it tells us highway connections, rail, ships, airplanes, electricity. We got all the shebang here. I know that climate is now a thing. I have watched all of those updates that City Skylines has been putting out about all the features. I have been watching all those, and then I actually watched them all again last night to try and refresh a little bit. So I do know that climate is a thing. Let's call this Bumbleton. That's not how you spell Bumbleton. Bumbleton. We like Bumbleton. Theme, we're going to go European. We are, because that's where I am. I'm European, so that's what we're going to do. Left-hand traffic, yeah. It's actually safer to drive on the left. I know most of the world doesn't, but it is actually safer to drive on the left. And you might be thinking, that's nonsense. But your right side, most people are right-handed. So the right side is quicker to react to things, not just their hands but their eyes and everything as well. So if you've got all the fast traffic on this side, you're more likely to be able to react better than if you're doing it on the reverse. And apparently it's a thing. Oh, two colossal mountains. It's like the pointy peaks. Okay, it's like 2 Point County up in here. This is the place to build the city of your dreams. Take on in-depth challenges of managing city services and directing traffic flow, and follow the lives of your citizens. I saw their features of following the citizens, and you can sort of go through their lives and see what they've been up to, which is a really cool feature. Tutorials are here to guide you as you take your fledgling steps towards building a city. As you progress, more hints and guidance become available in case you need it, which I will. I'm going to leave that on for now because I'm a little bit of a noob. Look, how to build a city. Thanks, Paradox. We do have Pearl Street. Road basics. Do we get like a video? Oh no, here we go. A city exists around roads. Who knew? When you build a road, a cell grid appears on the land next to it. This is the area where you can build on. Most roads also come with a built-in utility network. Okay, a network of electric cables and pipes for water and sewage. So all buildings connected to a road with a utility network automatically have a connection to utilities. How do you feel about the utilities being built directly into the road? So roads come in different sizes and configurations, ranging from small alleys and one-way streets all the way up to large highways. The larger the road, the higher the speed limit and traffic capacity. Okay, two-lane road. The two-lane road is a basic road with 2 lanes, one in each direction, with street lamps on one side. Just on one side. Interesting. It is easy to build with, but it can only support a low amount of traffic. When selecting a road, keep an eye on the information panel. Is this the information panel here? Is this what this is? It will show you how much the road costs to build and maintain, and how much electricity the built-in utility network can handle. That stuff's going to blow my mind. We're probably going to have a lot of stuff blow up and catch fire. Okay. Just so we know. Look, so we've got the straight, simple curve, complex curve, continuous and endless series of bends, grid, F-grids. Everyone's in chat. No, we love grids. No, there's a time and place for grids. It's not here. Replace. Build another type of road on the existing one. Yeah, you can build, upgrade to all of them. Two-way dirt straight to 8 lane. Really? Does it like push the buildings back or something? That's quite clever, isn't it? It's quite clever. Elevation. Nice. parallel. That's a nice feature, isn't it? Toggle all, snapping on, off, snap to existing. Wow, this is a lot. My brain's already hurting. We're only at roads. Have good connections to the outside world. Don't expect a beautiful, perfect city, but this time, everybody. Oh, look. So we're starting straight into river. So what I might do is instantly. Oh, look. Look at all this. How do I do it? Sort of. Is this a different type of road from this one? I'm guessing this is a smaller road because this is actually a 4-lane, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to be pulling a little road off of here. So we're going to... Oh, that's not curvy. Do I have to press a button to curve it? Click once for the angle, then again for the curve. Oh my god, thanks, Chrissy. So... Wow. I mean, I don't know. Who gives a damn? Like... Oh man, that's nice, isn't it? Oh yeah. Like a bendy one. It's not building anything phallic here, it just looks a little bit phallic. Okay. It's encompassing the trees. We're just going to do that. Ooh. This is a nice overlay. Okay, map legend. Residential buildings. Residential signature buildings. So what we might do, because... if it'll let me, I am quite aware that this is actually going to be an appalling road to have residential on. We might have a residential road. I like my curves. We might have a residential road sort of come up here. And one day we might have like a something along the coast. But for now, let's make this our residential, right? We're going to play with residential here. And we're going to go with our low density housing. We're going to pop that there. And there, right, so they're on both sides of the street. That's definitely a 30 miles per hour zone. So we would like just some shops, you know, we want our residents here to have a corner shop, and I'm thinking sort of here because it's weird. It's a weird little nook, right? And you know, you like your corner shop at the end of the road. We've actually got it on sort of like our little, but I think I will fill it like this, and I think I will put in some more residential. So I think we're going to have industrial come up this way. I don't know where we're going to be pumping all of our sewage, but not going to worry about that right now. There's underground deposits here and here, look. And I will sort of, and we've got water here, which might be nice to pollute to death. Rather than out here. So moving industry in this direction. Oh, and now these arrows the wind direction, so I'm going to make it so that my industry smog goes over my residential. Oh yeah, that's the way. Probably should have done it in reverse. I like the idea of residential being near water though. Shall we go go green? It's a really bad idea with the new city, but I think we will. Here might be nice for our wind turbines. Can I rotate them? Once built turbines will turn to face the wind automatically. Okay. Wow. This is great. So if I like just shoved it here, and if we did 2. These low voltage cables can be used to connect the turbines to each other and to roads. Oh, cables for transferring low voltage utility currents between locations. Ooh. Like this? Like this? Oh, is it like this? No? Is it? Don't know. It does suggest, doesn't it, in that picture that I should be able to connect this up. Oh no! Right, there. To here. Connect it. Overlapping items. No, I've messed it up, and I might delete this then. Just can't even build power lines. Okay, you have to hover slightly above. It could be because I'm in borderless windowed, which I have to play in order for the game to work smoothly, so And my cursor's slightly off, I think. Okay, cool. Low voltage cables. Now I understand what this colour is. And this is a high voltage cable. Okay, okay. This is where we get into sort of the power of the people type features, which is a pretty cool game. Electricity flow. We did a peeping out on it once. Check it out. Note, while electricity info view is active, you can hover over power lines and cables to see how much electricity is being transferred and how much the capacity is. That's pretty cool. That'll be handy. Choose a pumping station. This one. So we do have closed body water over here, but like I say, I will probably pollute that. So I want to try and keep the open water clean if I can. They probably don't want to be near this. Would I be right in thinking that? If I popped it over here, I wouldn't want to live near a pumping station. So I'm going to presume my citizens don't either. How do I know? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? I think I'm just going to keep this really detached for now. I don't know. What is that? Medium roads. No, small's fine. Tote small. Right? It's fine. We have no reason to send people out here. But later on, this might be a good place for some bizarre industry buildings or something. I don't know. If sewage is not properly managed, it can have negative effects on the city. Look, this is going to be our toilet here. Which will, I think, eventually start causing ground pollution. But we're quite far away, so I'm hoping I'll open up some stuff that can clean the water a bit. We're going to build this here. Again, it's really far away, isn't it? But we're gonna pop this. No, is that okay? Will that work there? That looks pretty good to me. Oh look, so now it rotates it instead of clearing it from my cursor. It's weird. So I have to come out. Ooh, sewage pipes. So you can I just build sewer pipes? A single sewage pipe to connect sewage outlets to the road network. Oh yeah, look, my cursor's off. There we go. It is working. There we go. Get that up to Hemlock. There we go. Can we play now? Look! It's happening. We're freaking building houses. Oh. It's hung. It's instantly hung, by the way. I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Okay. Look. These are commercial ones here, I think. I'm not hearing like building sounds or anything. I thought I'd hear it sort of construction sounds and whatnot. No? Time to fuel up. Oh yeah, we've got this sort of Twitter system. Chirper. Yes. What's happening? It's very quiet though at the moment, isn't it? I'm not hearing all the exciting sounds I was hoping for. Cars! Pretty cool cars. Are you living here? This is your house, is it? Just lives in a dirt. First person to move in. Sydney. An adult going to work. There it is. There it is. Wealthy, apparently. Plenty of free time. Yeah, we need to make got an SUV. Look at this. The houses are going in. I would have liked construction sounds for these houses. Population increased. Citizens' happiness increased. Okay. So what have we got here? Is this the restaurant they were talking about? Yeah, look. Wow. Truck came right out of the building. Motons. They need somebody else to work there. It requires food because they sell meals. The noise pollution is quite low. Can't really hear the game. Okay. I heard that car. So there we go. There's our first street going down to the water. It's kind of nice. I like it. I like it. Also, they've got some really good camera features. I've noticed on this game. That's really cool. Okay, she's just hovering there in her garden. That's nice. Nice car, by the way. So let's go over to industry. Look at this. Oh, is this a petrol station? Got a petrol station here as well. Look. So we've already got a bit of smog going. Grind and rock. Batching plant. Okay. What is this? I can't really... Is that peasant planks or something? I can't really read that writing. So we can see here... Look. Things moving. We can see the electricity moving. They've got slightly different colours here, haven't they? Is this how much they're consuming in power, perhaps? Like they're consuming a lot more power, maybe? Look, electricity consumption. Oh no, these are consuming more, right? Because it'll go down towards red. So this is consuming a lot of power. Okay. So this business is consuming slightly more, you can tell by the shade, than the residential houses. Yeah, okay, that's cool, that's cool. Let's get some more people moving in then, shall we? We need more people. We don't... There's no massive demand for industry, but if we start putting in people and shops, we're going to get it. Okay, let's do it. Let's get in some... Let's get some more residents. So we're going to build through them a little bit, I think. Shall we have... Do you know what we'll do? We'll have a road sort of come down like this. It's a little bit weird, isn't it? Just go with it. I like weird. I'm not sure this is quite the weird I was looking for, but... No. Can we... like this? Oh, just a little bit more space, you know? We can see it. Interrupting. Ah, I was rudely interrupted. We are a tiny village. Look how we get loads of money suddenly for no reason. Oh, I hate this knob. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Develop your city to reach the next milestone. Yeah. Constant fanfare. Constantly. Well done. Pat on the back. Here's a load of money. Make the game super easy. So we've got loan limits. Map tiles. Buy new parts of the map so we can make the city bigger. The panel display a breakdown of all the sources of income and expenditure. So if you don't do it, look, you need all this stuff. Healthcare. Ooh. Healthcare and death care. Garbage management. We're definitely going to need a bit of that. I'm about to add a bunch more people. We are. Track your city growing. Milestones. Track this. The amount of expansion points. You are awarded XP for building cities. Constant rewards. Whenever you reach a new milestone, you will receive money reward. Yes. I'm dead against it, but fine. For each milestone reached, you will also be granted development points, which can be used to unlock advanced series. This is all this gatekeeping and constant rewarding and stuff is what puts me off City Skylines. Right, this is the part of it, and I'm just going to try and get through it. And it does make the game much easier, and it does feel like I'm 5 years old, constantly being congratulated for doing something that they consider good, and then being given new toys to play with. Like it annoys me, but okay. Which can be used to unlock advanced services. Okay, expansion permits. They are needed to expand your city borders. Each milestone unlocks more features. Go away. We're trying to do something weird over here. Let me get on with it. I'm going to stick this over here. It's getting a bit closer to that station, isn't it? Now we're going to put in a bunch more residential. Now, they also need, like, their corner shops. Right. Their little commercial. There we go. They get their little corner shop. Right, so we can see there low density demands going right down, and they're starting to want some medium density. That's fine. We'll get into it. Let's just see how this goes first, how this sort of balances things out. We can see industry's gone up. Wow, I'd feel quite claustrophobic in that pool, wouldn't you? I would. Oh, here comes the rain. So this is one of those things where I think you get like a little bit of an energy spike, right? I like this weather thing. This is nice, isn't it? like this weather thing, and that it has an actual impact on gameplay as well. I like it. Such a nice balmy weather. Plenty of free time. Happy life. Right. Look at all these solar panels. This is nice. Good. So, we could probably do with a little bit more industry, couldn't we? Let's do it. We got a bit of demand for it. And you don't need much, look, for it to plummet. We could get in a bit more. Yeah, do you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. So, could I, if I wanted it this, not this here, if I don't want this here, and I want to put a building here, there is a way to do that, is there not? It's not any of these things, is it? Maybe I can't. Is that not a thing? We can do like these things. And I think garbage management is a good shout, probably. Garbage management, waste produced by citizens. Okay, good garbage management system keeps citizens healthier and happier. Garbage management facilities send out trucks that collect waste from around the city and bring it back for processing. And they like to have regular collections. I know I do. Landfill is the basic garbage management facility. Collected garbage is stored in the dumping area, and I've seen how we produce those now, how we make those garbage areas, yeah, with this thing, which is kind of cool. So what I was thinking is actually much bigger than I was expecting. So what I might do is, oh wow, is there a way to, oh, look at that. Okay. I'm thinking about sticking it here, but out the way, on the industry side, and then we can get a road to it, obviously. Where does I think it comes out the back, does it though? Maybe I should point it this way, because I've got a feeling all the garbage will be out the back. Do you know, I'm not sure. You learn. Yeah, it is, look. Oh, GGB. You know, just, that should last freaking ages. Should it? What? Should it not? Should it not? I feel like that would last a long time. Right. So we need a road. I'm going to do like a weird... Back here. Keep that so that if we want to stick anything on it, we can. Actually, do you know what we'll do? We'll bring it into here. This will probably be ripped out at some point. But it's good for now. Right, it's good for now. That's weird. That's weird. Innit? That's weird. What is... This looks rubbish. This looks rubbish. So if I do... What do you want? I don't know what you want. I thought that was road access. Apparently not. Fine. Get rid of that then. It has to be specific. It has to be... Is this so because people need to work there? Is that what it is? Okay. Fine. Let's increase this road. This way. Right. Do you want... does this work for you? Oh, you can do it like across the road. Look at this. We get like this crossing thing. This is cool. What's the difference between this and this? I don't know. I like this. We'll go with that. It still says no road connected though. I don't understand. Not enough electricity. Oh, is there not? Do we need another one of these things? Do we need another one of these? Could I copy it from here? Oh, upgrade. Upgrades provide such things such as higher capacity or faster and cleaner services. Can I upgrade my wind turbine? Building an upgrade. Select the upgrade you want from the menu. So this is probably going to be more for the garbage place I was building, right? Depending on the upgrade, it is added on top of an existing building. So this has come from SimCity, hasn't it? The ploppables. Right? This is very SimCity. It was a good idea, though. Oh, look at that. My city, I know. It was a good idea from from the... Oh, look, battery extension. Solar assist, a solar panel that increases power outage during daytime. Not by much, though. Oh, this has gone down. That said 0 to 5 earlier. Now it's saying 0 to 2.5. I'm learning. Right, I'm learning. Shall we put in a... I can't really see what I'm doing. There is a way to turn this day, but I think it's only in photo mode, is it not? Because night's really... It's really dark, isn't it? I actually can't see what I'm doing at all. Oh, but we can put it... Oh, look, they just add on like this. That's cool. So that was an upgrade. So I can upgrade my wind turbines. And we've got... Look. We'll do that. Nice. What is this? Upgrade. What is that? Upgrade systems allow for significant increase in power output. It's a totally bossed it out. We can do it all again. I had a good beat to it. Does this help? Are you still like, no, don't like it? Not enough water. Let's have a look. I need to get better at this game in general. It has to have a straight bit of road. Does it matter what type of road it is? If I... It's really dark. It's no joke. So if I do this... Oh, thanks. Okay. Like this. Okay, thank you. So now it's getting its power, its water, it's all of its junk. That's what it is. Okay, thank you. This is City Skylines noob. Let's look at healthcare though, because I feel like we're losing a lot of money. We are. Budget. The budget tab allows you to view your financial situation at a glance. Yes, well, my outgoings are much greater than my incoming. That's fine. We're going to get some density in, small commercial. We'll get it sorted. It'll be fine. So good. The revenue list shows you different sources. Yeah. Same with the expenses. The monthly budget displayed at the bottom. That's all very straightforward. Makes a lot of sense with taxation services and products. Again, it's all gate kept. Okay. Oh, look. Landscaping. Oh, look. We can do just like single trees, vegetation. We can do like forests and the size of the forests and the types of trees in the forest. Oh my god. Okay, theme. Plants and trees are regional, so different sets depending where you are. So if we're built in a desert, makes sense, right? It's cool. You can place plants individually or use the bush tool. Oh, nice. Pathways. Oh. Ooh, nice fancy bridges. Good healthcare system. Helps prevent disease and ultimately deaths by treating the sick and injured. Healthcare services also keep citizens healthier and happier by giving advice and information. Sick citizens visit clinics and hospitals for treatment on their own, or if they are in serious condition, an ambulance will be sent to pick them up. Medical clinics and hospitals have a set of ambulances at their disposal and a limited amount of room for patients. That's cool. I like that. Medical buildings can be upgraded to increase the capacity of both. That was true in SimCity 4. So it's nice to see that here. I know we can't technically afford it at the moment, but we keep just being given money, don't we? So, medical clinic, basic healthcare for a small area. Can we see the zone of terror? We can. Look at that. Do we see like a drop off? We don't. It looks like it's got quite a big zone of terror. What we'll do... Sorry, why is she calling it zone of terror? It's the zone of influence. I just call zone of terror. All right, just deal with it. Okay, so we're going to... I think plop it here. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it on this side of the road. Why is it red like this? Overlapping items. Is it just because it's not straight enough? There's a bit of a bend. Is that what it is? Bit of a bend. Wow. Okay, it's a bit finicky, isn't it? So we'll stick it here. This will be fine. Okay. Also, do we do this? Oh my goodness. Is that a graveyard and stuff? It is. Oh wow. Wow. I might not build that just yet. Each citizen will eventually pass away. Death care services exist to take care of the deceased. Oh, we probably should build it though. Cemeteries and large park-like locations where deceased citizens are buried. Cemetery. Okay, citizens like to visit them. Yeah, of course. And it will increase the work. It's huge though, isn't it? I was thinking about putting, you know, some residents there. I'm going to build another road anyway here for some residential. Right. So actually I hate that. It's still nighttime. We've got the straight on. Right. I forgot about that. Get rid of that. Right. You're making me sad. There we go. Ah, it's interfering. It is interfering. It is interfering. Get rid of that. Oh. Okay. Like this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Where's the river? There it is. Can't even distinguish where the water is. Feel like we should be able to see that. So what I'm thinking is that we could then put this sort of here somewhere. It's a little bit weird, I know. Just go with it. Might stick that there. Wow, what a weird setup. Okay, so yeah, I read all that. Go away. Ooh. So we built a cemetery that we can't really see, but it does look like it's quite well lit up. Look at that. Okay. Might be a bit early for such things, but still, we've done it. Residential. We're going to go for some medium density. And I'm going to pop it here, I guess. I wonder how they'll feel about that being backed onto their houses. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I would like... I can't build that there, I don't think. It looks like it would let me. In their car park? Feels a little weird. What are all these things? The underground. Excellent. City statistics. Transportation overview. I love cities in motion, so I can see me getting well into bus stops and stuff. We're now a small village. Look at this. Loads more money again. It just feels too easy. So now we have medium density housing. What's the... Oh, North America, right. And then Europe, medium density housing. I thought we had that anyway. Didn't we? Haven't I been... Oh, row. And now we've got tower. Okay. Education and research has come up. Elementary school, high schools has all been unlocked because, you know, we have to have our handheld all the way through. Okay. What else is suggesting there's other things to read? I don't... Oh, yeah, this panel. I saw this on one of their updates. Development trees allow you to access new service buildings and other buildable items for your city. You can unlock these assets by using development points. They mentioned this, didn't they, in the tutorial. Basic services will be automatically unlocked when you reach new milestones. To develop and grow the service further, unlock the next item along the tree and build it in your city. So let's have a look here. So we've got roads, basic road services, roundabouts. So I'm big into my roundabouts. I do have, look, points. That's what this 3 is. Look, I've got 3 points, so I could get in my roundabouts. It's exciting. Highways, large roads, parking areas. That's cool. Intersections, underground parking. That's also cool. Automatic parking building. Flashy. Grand bridge. What have we got here? Electricity. Emergency station. Oh, we have to open. So, I mean, we're happy with what we've got here at the moment. Mind you, I am interested in the emergency battery station. So at the moment, roundabouts, emergency battery station, I'm kind of eyeing up, which is 2 points then. Water treatment plant, I don't think we need to worry about just yet. Crematorium, hospital, okay, that's all here. Disease control centre, that's very cool. Basic garbage management, right. Incinerator, I do love me an incinerator, but because you can just smash through it really quick, but then air pollution. Recycling centre. Education facilities, college, no, we'll get the basic in. What's this then? Achievements. My first city. Just achievements. Okay. Not going to worry about that right now. We're learning. Oh no, we're speeding through the day. I don't want to speed through the day. It's 5:30 a.m. It looks beautiful. And it's raining again. And the rain just sounds amazing. Right. So we can actually see some of the stuff we built now. Look, here's our clinic. It's a cool building. I like it. And it'll no doubt have like its upgrades and things. We can relocate it. Pharmaceuticals. What is this? Current amount of resources stored for later use. Oh. Maintenance vehicles. Vehicles in use. 0 out of 5. So we can see, like, you know, this is all good. Employees. 10 out of 12. Patients. It's got 1. There's 1 patient there right now. This is cool. I like this. The upkeep's a lot. But that's okay, because the game keeps just giving us masses and masses of money. So we need quite a bit of commercial. They want commercial. They want industrial. Let's get a bunch of commercial in there. What's that mean? What does that mean? Condemned. This building is in the wrong zone or outside the zoning grid. Don't think so. I'm not sure I agree with you. So we can tell the difference, can't we, as well here, look, with the cars. So these, not only are there less people living down this road, but they have driveways and things. These, they don't have driveways and there's a lot more people living here. So instantly. I kind of like it as well. It's cool, right, to look at. It's really, really cool. Yeah. We'll see what happens there. Because this one didn't build. Did it? If I built one there, because I thought we was going to build one here as well. Oh, we did. There is? Oh, there is one there. Okay, good. What are you? What are you? Cat in a cabin? What's that when it's at home? We could rename it. I don't know. I kind of like cat in a cabin. What is cat in a cabin? What is their business? What do they do? Is it a vet? I don't know. Anyway, should we get some more industrial going? I feel like maybe we should. What we'll do, we're going to curve it round here up to the what I'm inclined to call the dump. No, it is a landfill. Landfills and dumps are different even in this country. That's a bit of a sharp turn, but we've done it now. It's here. Because this road can take a lot more punishment, so we might as well just continue it on for the moment. You know, oh look. Are they just parked here? They're just parked out here. Look. Should we give them a car park? Should we try that thing? Oh no, we have to unlock it, don't we? Balls. What I want to do is reduce our outgoings. So we've got low density demands again. Yeah. It's going to cut off the back of that. But I hate that. Okay. What if we did like a... Don't snap to it though. How do I turn off the snapping? One of these. Snap. Don't snap. No grids. We're trying to make life difficult for ourselves. I don't like that though. What are you doing? I want the bend. Snap into grid again. That will go there, right? And then we'll link it. Also, help me, God. Right, okay. It's proper Sims back here, right? With these little roads. We've got our little roads going, and we'll get our low density in back here, right? Probably shouldn't have built that one because I'm probably going to have a road coming down here with more. Can I hear some sort of an alarm going off? Oh yeah, look. Just so you know, that's not what ambulances sound like in my country, but oh my god, check out that car. Oh, it's not just a muscle car. Wow, it looks like a Mustang. Actually, it's not though, is it? It's just sort of heavily based on one. It's nice. I like it. We can even see who owns it. We saw him get out with a dog. Going to take the dog for a walk. Can we rename people? Could we follow people and oh yeah, look, we can. And then follow. Does that, if I just wanted to keep, it'd be nice to sort of star certain residents and follow a family. Adding them to this panel makes it easy to check up on them. Oh, we should totally do this. We could name some after patrons and we can see how patrons live their lives in the city. Okay, follow citizens. Move around the city and find someone to follow. Selecting is easier when the simulation is paused. When you select a citizen, I like this advice. Like we couldn't work that out for ourselves. You know, if they're like zipping around and we can't click on one, I'm pretty sure a player is smart enough to work that out on their own. Find the follow button in the bottom of the citizen information panel and select it to add the citizen to your list. This is great. This is great. Is it not? I think this is great. Wow. Careful. Look at this motorbike. I'm loving this motorbike. Owner, the Mills family. Where do they live? 97. Can we go there? Take me there. They live in a shed. That's their back garden. Okay, it's their back garden. Took me to the back garden. That was confusing. It's like they live in a shed. They live here. 97 Park Street. Look at this. 2 residents, and I think they have a dog. Because there's a little paw print here. Look at this. Look at this. This is great. The number of residents currently living in this building: 1 child, 5 adults, 1 uneducated, 1 poorly educated, 4 educated. Okay, because we've got 2 houses here effectively. 6 residents and 2 dogs. So I think that's 6 residents, 2 dogs, because we've got the poor thing here. And then so we've got like families here. So we've got this family, which is actually just 1 person living here, Kendrick. So you can then look into this. Is great. I like this. I could get a little bit obsessed with this. And there's the Mills family. That's who we were originally looking at. There's actually only 1 member of the Mills family, Max. Okay. Mason jar. He's employed at. He's senior level. Okay, he's educated. Was that Maxine? Was it woman? The Miller family. They've got the dog Queenie. Their dog's called Queenie. Everybody. Brilliant. Jean Miller works at the pharmacy. Wow, so she must be educated. She is. Yeah, look. Then we can just easily follow them. Oh, this is great. The Reese family. 2 members of the household here. Look at this. Who have we got? Arthur and Gabriella. This is great. Content, neutral. Gabriella doesn't give a toss. Who should we follow? This is great. This is great. I'm loving this. Works at oh, they're poorly educated, so it'd be interesting. Actually, it'd be interesting to follow somebody who's poorly educated to see how they sort of get on. We like Kendrick here, poorly educated, employed, wealthy though. She's happy. This is great. Chrissy, would you like to be Kendrick? Would you like to be Chrissy Diaz? How do you feel about that? Because it's happening. Clearly it's happening. There we go. There you go, Chrissy. So we're going to follow Chrissy. Look at Devon. Plenty of free time. Citizens, city services and companies chirp about their situations and opinions. Chirps are often about problems and successes in the city and reflect how your citizens are feeling. Selecting the chirp writer's name will open a panel with more information about them. So, Devon Ridley here works at the outskirts tannery. He's poorly educated and is living with teenager Rachel. He's an adult, so maybe his daughter. She works at I-Beam Steel. Nice. They're very happy. Do you know, it'd be good to find somebody who's like really hacks off with the whole thing. Follow them and see how they get on, right? That'd be good. So, where are we? Right. It's gone down a little bit. Demand is starting to go up. Look at this, though. Oh, did I do... I thought I did low density. Did I not? I did. This is supposed to be low density here. It's supposed to be low density. Whoops. They're the wrong kind of roads for this. Right, okay, look. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. It's not supposed to be this. I haven't built the roads for this kind of nonsense. So they're all condemned now. Because I made a mistake. Right? I definitely made a mistake. I'm going to make all them move out. Made a boo-boo. You think Chris has popped away? Yeah, maybe. Look at when they were born. I saw somebody was born in 2017. And they were an adult. They had 3 dogs as well. Now they're condemned. Sorry. Sorry. Still, we'll get that sorted. It'd be nice to be able to look at it this closely without it being constantly highlighted like that. Can I? Oh, there we go. Put it over the menu. That's nice. Okay, cool. Do we get to see people walking around this? Will it get sort of busier and things? Maybe, perhaps. I think that'd be kind of cool. You know. The parking situation is a bit of an issue. It's a bit of an issue. I'm not into it. Do you know what? I am going to unlock the car park. I am. I'm going to do it. Let's get the car park. Which one was it? It's going to be in here. This makes sense to me. Right? 2. Freaking 2 points for that. That's like everything. Parking spaces. Look at this! Right. So we've got a small parking lot, medium parking lot, a large parking lot. It's predictable, isn't it? A very large parking lot. An overground parking building, what we might call a multi-storey, underground parking building, and an automatic parking building, which is just insane. So we could probably, like, how big is this? This is turns out too big. We could get this in. It would actually be too big. We could get 2 of those in. It would be better. And then I wouldn't be able to fit one of those in. Whereas I could fit 2 of these in. I could totally fit 2 of those in. So there we go. We're going to put in some car parks. I'm interested to see if it will reduce how many cars are parked along the road here. Probably not. But it would be nice if it did. We'll see how that gets on. Oh, parking fee. This is probably free though. Well, we can make this free. Like, if it's free, people are more likely to use it, given that there's free parking right outside. And I can't make this double yellows, I don't think, can I? Ooh, Pearl Street. If I could just put like double yellows on it, that'd be great. That's it. Get in there. Get in there. Get off the street. You know, get off the street. Can you ban parking on the road? I'd like to do that. How do I do that? I've made parking free, right? I'm meeting them halfway with this. How do we do this? Focus. No. Is it like an ordnance thingy? I saw someone change it to grass, verges or trees. That's an upgrade to the road, I would say. Maybe. Maybe it's... We've got large roads, intersections, road services, road maintenance, as well as decorations and traffic signs that could be used to customise the network. Maybe they had this. So I'm thinking more... Oh, it's reducing, it's reducing. So we need more commercial. Let's get a bunch more commercial. When do we get this? Great town. It'll never be a great town. We will build more industry. What I'm going to do, I think, because these roads aren't actually that busy, are they? And I'm thinking about pulling some roads. Like I might... It's going to upset these guys, isn't it? It is, actually. It's going to upset these guys. I'm not sure how much I care. Because this company might go, and I know that people work it and stuff, but we'll then have more worky. That's the technical term. So, can we get rid of sort of a grid? Get rid of... I don't like all this snapping. I like the snapping to the road. That's good. Toggle all. Yeah, see, that's... Oh, you can see that causing all kinds of problems. Look at that. So, I'm happy for it to snap to the road. Snap to the sides of buildings. Show contour lines. This one? Snap to guidelines. No. So that's also looking a bit dodgy. We'll give it a test though. It's definitely going to destroy that, isn't it? Do you know what? In for a penny. Rather than destroying 2, let's favour destroying 1. Right? I think so. Ah, it's going to destroy that. Don't destroy that one. We like this business. This business. Oh, it's gone. Okay. I didn't mean for you to go, but if you're going to go, then embrace the gonzos. I'm not entirely keen on how the bendy road thing works. Okay. Maybe I just need to get used to it though. So we're going to do right up there, like this. And what we'll do here, we'll extend this road. I wish it would continue to bend and stuff. I don't... It's very weird. I'm unlikely to do... Yeah, let's... It doesn't... It just does... Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure about the bendy road thing. I wish it just bent. It does. I've got this. It's not what I wanted. But it exists now, doesn't it? It freaking exists. So, we're going to have another road. And I thought we wanted this to snap to the road. Can we not? I don't want it to snap to grid. I want it to snap to the road. Which one is it? Snap to existing geometry? Ah, it's that one. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. And then the snap to side of building is going to be useful because we used it here, didn't we, with the tip, and it was useful. It was totally useful. So what we're going to do is going to then, because we have to do, it's going to do like a really sharp angle now, which I don't want. I might have to check some of these other roads. See, look, I can't just make it bendy. It's going to be... I have to... Don't like this feature. Okay, let's try one of the other roads. I want a bendy road. Why do I have to select the angle and crap? Complex curve. I mean, I don't really want a complex curve, but... Again, we're going to have to do the angle. We get the angle. But then, look, we get that sharp... Nice and weird. Nice and weird. Get some trees going and whatnot. Sure. Okay. It is what it is. Right, let's get industry going. Do they need... They might need a little bit of... There you go. You can have all that now. Let's put the fill on. You can have all of that. So, all this is now good to be industry. Do you know what I might do? I might put in a couple of shops there. I might put in a shop here. And you know, put in a shop there. I'm going to make you a shop, actually. Sorry. Deal with it. There is actually some timber there, but we'll put in some shops. Good. We're gonna make this a shop, and then we're gonna fill these roads as well. Might put shop there and there. Actually, make that industrial. Sorry. There we go. It's a big old industrial area. Each zoned building has a level between 1 and 5. The level affects the functionality and rent of the building. Rent is used to pay for building upkeep, and any remaining money is used for improving the building. Like levelling up. Higher level buildings consume less and produce less waste. Consumption of water and electricity per household or per resource produced or sold is less. There is less garbage and pollution produced by these buildings. Building styles. Higher level buildings are also visually distinct from the lower levels. Okay, cool. We could do more high density, but for the moment I am going to do more low, just out here. Because it's kind of set up ready to go, right? Now, really, there should be a roundabout here if I'm going to do this. Do you know what? But it is what it is. The thing is that now we've got these buildings have favoured this main road. We don't want that. Don't want that. So I'm immediately going to have to destroy this. So the building, the road order is important. Right? Like this. Not there. It's going to be fairly straight, I think. Because of where that zoning is. Okay, we'll do this. And then we can put that in. Do you see? Okay, let's have a look at this, because we've got this available. European style apartment buildings, yeah, we need to look into those. I'm assuming that, yeah, they're both medium. They are. They might be good to get in at some point, but let's, there goes the demand for that. Okay, cool. So, what we could do is get, I am going to build a slightly bigger road down here. It's weird. No. Something like this. And then commercials back up. We should probably give them a shop. You know, it's like these have got quite the journey before they reach a shop. Whereas maybe we could make this a shop instead of a house. There's probably a bit of noise pollution, right, that would annoy this neighbour, but it just means that they can buy the house for a bit cheaper. Maybe we could get car parking over here. Car park. Can't really put it there. Could put it there, next door to the shopping. It's a little bit janky. But, you know, when you can decorate with trees and all that sort of stuff, it should be fine. Oh, what's happening over here? Hello? Not enough customers. Is there not? Okay, well, what we could do... What if we just swapped out one of these houses? What would that be like? Oh, that's quite a lot though, isn't it? Let's... What about if we did... sort of you. No. We could do like a row of houses here. Actually, maybe we could fill this. Sort of just a bit mixed. You know. See how that goes. That could be interesting.
If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.